Hey, what's going on, guys? DGS here. Wanted to show you guys the achievement for basically getting all 4 of the staffs completed. So this is me basically playing through and grabbing all of the parts from the beginning of one game to the end. You can see this is the second disc I ended up grabbing over here, the fire disc, and you can see obviously I already grabbed the purple disc as well. And then once you let the generator go down right there, you end up getting one of the pieces for the fire disc. Over here now I'm grabbing the purple disc. So it's important to grab all the discs and then grab all of the parts. And this is probably one of the biggest pain in the backsides to jump off of here. In solo, at least, it's really hard to jump off of there. And then look at this, I just about died. But I ended up making it, luckily. And so that was one of the purple parts back there. If you kill the first one of these guys on your game, once you kill this guy, he ends up dropping one of the orange parts for the fire staff, and you can see right there he ended up getting down. I had to go back around in the circle to pick it up because I was kind of surrounded by zombies. But there's a second part to the fire staff. The last part to the fire staff is, oh yeah, there's the music disc right there. I forgot. I'll do the fire staff part in a second. You can see right here, you just shoot down the glowing plane. It doesn't glow in the beginning of the thing. I think it usually happens after you turn on the 6th generator. It usually pops up. Usually it happens around 7, around 7 or 8 or 9 or something like that. But you can see it drops in the same exact spot every single time, so if you guys are curious. And that is the last part for that. And you can see I have the musical gramophone now, and I can go place it down here, make my portal across. And I might as well just show you guys this part, and then I'll just kind of fast forward it for the later parts. But basically, in order to get this achievement, you don't have to do it in solo, I don't think, but I did this in solo, and I'm just showing you guys a solo tutorial on how to build all 4 stats. But let me tell you, it is a big pain in the ass. It takes a lot of time. It took me like 2 hours really to just play through this entire game, and that was from round 0 to round 25, and then I ended up dying. But anyway, you can see right here I ended up building the portal back. I'm going to go ahead and jump in the portal and go back to reality or wherever, the other realm. And then I'm going to go ahead and continue building the rest of the staff. So one staff was complete, and then I grabbed random parts for the other staffs as well in the process. But again, this is just one playthrough through, and you can see right here I ended up shooting the bottom foot of Freya. I think it's Freya, and grabbing the part of the staff from this robot, which is located by the church, either the front side or the back side of the church. And the feet spawn randomly again, if you guys didn't know. The access point is not always there. Sometimes you'll get squished. And then I'm going to go ahead and dig up some piles right here. It usually happens when it's snowing, but you can get the ice staff parts, and that one I already dug up right there. I was just going back and picking it up. But you definitely need all of the ice staff parts. I forgot I had to go back down and actually build a staff because I created the staff and I didn't actually pick it up until later because I actually was trying to wait. Shoot the bottom of the foot on the other giant. And this is the one near the 4, which is Odin, and it's near the the 4 spawn, or the 4 power generator spot. So now I have 2 parts of Odin's, and I was pretty happy about that. Definitely the hardest staff for me to build is Odin's, or the wind staff by far, because it's just the biggest pain in the backside. Which I also don't understand, and this is by Generator 2. I don't understand why it's called the wind staff when it's yellow. Yellow to me is lightning. I don't understand that. Wind should have been purple, but maybe that's me. Anyway, I got the last part from Thor right there for the wind staff, and then I'm able to go ahead and build that one. Now you can see I'm going to go downstairs, and instead of putting the gramophone down, I just am jumping through the portal. To show you, you have to go over here. And it's kind of silly that you have to jump through the portal even do this part to grab whatever the piece is right there. And then you have to build the portal back and then go back down to the excavation point. And then you can build the staff. But you have to grab the part from here in order to do it. I guess it's not silly. It's just one extra step. It's kind of crazy. But that is it right there. You can see now I have the fire and the wind. Now I finally dug up the last kind of spot or whatever for the ice staff, and then I jumped off of the tank to get the 3rd part, which I'm still missing the 2nd part, or the first part of the purple one. So I'm gonna have to go back and get that. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go down here and place it. You gotta grab the gramophone every single time. Oops, there's my alarm right there. You gotta grab the gramophone every single time you end up playing this thing. Otherwise, excuse me, every time you end up exiting out of the crazy world. Otherwise, you'll end up in kind of a bad spot. You have to run back and grab the Gramophone from the last location that you ended up using it. So definitely grab it after you end up warping back. But I'm going to go ahead and warp back after you grab the part. Again, I always recommend leaving 1 or 2 zombies left. If you have one of them that has kind of a broken like arm or something like that, and in the middle of warping, they'll end up just dying. So definitely good to have a couple so you can run around the maps and do this. And again, grab that Gramophone back there. Now the last part that I need to get for this to complete this is right over here. This one's a big pain in the backside to get, to be quite honest. You can see I jumped across there and end up grabbing this part. But it's really hard to do solo. For me, I have to just, I don't know, be really careful. And there it is right here. I'm building the ice staff. So now I have all of the parts. For the other one, you can see the purple with all of the discs. And I'm going to go down here in the lightning. It's over by 5. Again, still throws me off. Yellow, not lightning. Purple, lightning. But right here I made the portal. I'm going to jump through, grab the part, then go back. And once you end up building the final staff, you'll see that I end up unlocking the achievement. So hopefully you guys found this video helpful. It's kind of a compilation of all of the locations. And it shows me actually getting it, so I was happy to make this one happen. Subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Check the playlist for more Origins gameplays. You can see right there, playing with power is unlocked, and I was pretty excited about that. Again, took me till round 17 to get this one done. Definitely a pain in the ass. And then you can just choose whichever staff you want, and you can just grab one. But have a good one. Subscribe again if you're new, and we'll catch you guys later. Peace.